Hey, good Thursday afternoon. Back at you with another video. This video is on SNAP benefits that affecting veterans. We see a lot right now in the news on the SNAP program, and right now there's currently approximately 1.2 million veterans that's a part of the SNAP program. So I'm gonna just go over. Now, this is not a political Republican Democrat video. This is about how some veterans are being affected by this. So I just want to make light. Anytime I can help veterans, any kind of way, that's what we want to do here. So I'll just go over what the SNAP program is, how it's actually affecting some veterans, and how some can apply, or some of the key eligibility requirements. So the Federal Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, formerly food stamp, does affect veterans in a number of ways, both in terms of access and eligibility, and in how their benefits and status interact with the program. SNAP affects veterans. What special rules may apply to you as a veteran, which may be particularly relevant given your service or your veteran focused work, and what you may want to keep in mind. So, how SNAP currently benefit veterans. This is how it benefits. Okay, whether you agree or disagree, this is an available program. Just, same way some people don't agree with VA disability. It's just here's another program. Here are some of the positive, accessible aspects of the SNAP for veterans. SNAP provides nutritional support to low-income households, including households with veterans. For example, like I said earlier, about 1.2 million veterans live in households participating in SNAP. The United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, maintains a page titled Military and Veteran Families that directly address how SNAP applies to service members, veterans, and their families. And for veterans or their households who have low income or face food insecurity, SNAP can help fill the gap so you can afford healthier foods, which is often especially important for veterans dealing with injuries, disabilities, or transitions from active duty. So you never know why someone would be a part of this SNAP program. So that's why I just don't want to rush to judgment and make negative comments, because you just hear enough of it in the news. There are special rules for older, disabled households, which many veterans may fall into, that may make eligibility a bit more favorable. Now, here's some key eligibility and interaction issues veterans should know. While SNAP is accessible, there are important eligibility criteria and veteran-specific nuances to understand. One is income and assets count. For SNAP eligibility, your income and net income after allowable deductions and countable assets matter. So, importantly, many benefits that veterans receive do count as income for SNAP eligibility. For example, the Veteran Disability Compensation from U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs is generally counted as income under the federal SNAP rules. On the asset side, some states may impose asset limits for households with a member who is age 60 plus or disabled. Higher resource limits may apply. Those are some different some states have a few different rules that apply. And then the USDA lists special rules for elderly or disabled persons households under SNAP. Now, there are also some special provisions for service and veteran status. Here's one key benefit. For veterans, including reserve, guard, or people with military experience, there is an exemption to the time limit for able-bodied adults without dependents. In many cases, they have the abbreviations ABAD. WD, able. The able time limit rule normally restricts how long able-bodied adults without dependents can receive SNAP unless they work, volunteer, or engage in training. For example, combat pay, hostile fire pay, or imminent danger pay are not counted as income for SNAP for military families and veterans. So that's just something that probably we just wouldn't know unless you really looked into this thing. Many states and veteran service organizations are ramping up outreach because veterans are often eligible but under enrolled. In North Carolina, a state agency noted that veterans may be less likely to participate, and the state is actively reaching out. So that's why we do these videos, just to make light. We might just reach one person. That's why we do the videos. What's a potential barrier or complication? Because veteran benefits such as VA disability compensation count as income, it may reduce or negate eligibility for SNAP if the income speaks above the limit. Even if eligible, states administer SNAP differently. Income limits, deduction rules, asset rules, interview, documentation. So the experience can vary from state to state. So it's not just one cookie cutter way. The time limit or work requirement rules for able may still apply depending on the state and how they are implemented, though veterans have special exemptions. So these are some of the rules to this SNAP program, and yes, we have veterans that are affected by this. So we don't want to just make this some type of a political thing. We get enough of that on the news, but you got your brothers and sisters veterans that out there, and we don't know another person's situation. So I just say don't jump to judgment, making negative comments pertaining to it, because we see it both ways. We see it through disability, and just all different situations out there where people make comments. And you can't stop a person from talking, but hey, we got veterans. I really hate seeing veterans against veterans. So if we can help another veteran, man, let's just do that. So hey, that's all I got for you guys today. You see a veteran, help a veteran. I'm out.